What's up, guys? Brandon here, Game Like Brandon. Welcome back. Today we are playing the Battlefield Hardline Open Beta on Xbox One. This beta just recently closed yesterday, actually, unfortunately. However, it was open for about 5 days, and I had a good bit of playing time with it. The beta had 3 different game types you could play. They were called Heist, where you rob a bank, obviously. Hotwire, which is what you're watching right now, where you have to have certain basically cars that are checkpoints, and you have to get those cards up to a certain speed. As I'm about to steal this big old tanker truck right here. And once you get those up to speed, you start earning, points for your team. And then there was Conquest Large, which is just a kind of like domination. I'm thinking on Call of Duty. I'm much more familiar with Call of Duty, by the way, than Battlefield games. But you have multiple spots in the map where you just have to basically control those areas. So I had some pretty good fun playing here, and I am leaving the area for some reason. Well, that's what I guess I'm doing. Like I said, I'm completely new to Battlefield, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But I wanted to go and jump into this. This is really my first time ever playing a Battlefield game. I played a tiny little bit of Battlefield Bad Company 2. But Battlefield Hardline is just something completely new, and I wanted to go ahead and get my hands on it and see if I enjoyed it. So today I'm going to do kind of my little review of it, and really it's going to be an unbiased review considering that I've never really had any hands-on time with Battlefield before previously. But I'm going to give you what I like, what I don't like about it, and if at the end I'll tell you if I plan on picking this game up. So first off, Hotwire, this game mode, it's a lot of fun. It is. I love whether I'm driving the car or sticking my head out like I am here, trying to kill other people. It's a lot of fun. One thing I don't like about it though is the fact that everyone just kind of drives in a circle, and it's like kind of hit or miss whether I can kill someone. If not, I'll have to drive in another circle, come around and meet them, and that kind of sucks. Hotwire was very popular in the beta because this was the very quick way to add cash. You can see my cash there went up to $16,000, basically for just riding in the truck for 30 seconds. I mean, it was super easy to get your cash up in this game. By the way, if you don't know, cash in this game is what you buy your weapons and all your attachments with, which is cool. Speaking of weapons, there was a lot of weapons to choose from, and I was kind of confused by all of it, honestly. I was able to go ahead and pick up, I think I picked, it's called the M16A3, which I don't have any gameplay footage right now, but if you want to see that gun, let me know in the comments below. It was a good gun. I was able to pick that up. It's like $37,000 or something. So I picked that gun up, and then it was alright. Unfortunately, I didn't like that none of the attachments basically were unlocked immediately. Like, I couldn't go and buy a scope for that gun immediately. And it was like, well, I just bought this gun, $37,000. Now I can't buy anything else with it? Like, come on, that just kind of pissed me off here. But it was whatever. The amount of guns that were available was really good, and I appreciate that. And then also, all the attachments you could add to the guns was crazy. There are so many more attachments than I would even realize. Come on, get this guy. There we go. Boom, baby. You just flew out of the truck. I mean, the truck just spun out. That's alright. So right now, we're in the back of one of our cars. You can see there on the screen, it said capture. Now it says drive faster because our guy is not driving fast enough. And you can have commands here, which I just told him to go, obviously. You have commands where you can basically chat with your teammates if you don't have a headset and you can't chat directly with them. So my review on Battlefield Hardline, it was fun to play these maps. Hotwire was definitely my favorite out of the 3 game types. Again, they were Heist, Hotwire, and Conquest Large. Conquest Large was really fun also. Unfortunately, there weren't many maps available in the open beta. They had Dust Bowl, which we're playing on right now, the bank map for the Heist, and there was Downtown also for Hotwire, which I enjoyed the Downtown map. The maps were a lot bigger than I'm used to, just because I'm a Call of Duty player. I'm used to the small, close matches, and I'm just about to get killed. So the maps were a lot bigger than I was used to. However, they still weren't crazy big. One thing I did like, as you can see right here, you're watching me, when you die, you're able to jump right back in the middle of action. It doesn't have these random spawn points all over the map like Call of Duty has, and you have to, kind of walk into the action. I'm able to basically die, and then within what was it, 7-8 seconds from when you die, jump right back into the action, right in the middle of everything, which I think is a lot of fun. So that's one thing I did enjoy. Let's see, some more pros of Battlefield Hardline would be the driving mechanism. The driving mechanism was pretty good. I didn't like how when you went over hills, how bumpy and crazy it was. But just being able to actually, I was surprised because I know it's a first-person shooter game and not necessarily a Grand Theft Auto or racing game. But the driving mechanics were not bad at all. So I did enjoy that. Not to speak, the cars period was a huge thing because Call of Duty does not have cars or any vehicles at all. Being able to jump in a car and drive, or jump in a squad car, jump on a bike, jump in a helicopter, which I'm not very good at driving helicopters. I figured that out very quickly. But it was fun just to be able to do that. They do not have a attack chopper in this game, which is, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like if you're going to have a helicopter, have one that, we can attack people with. Have one that does something good other than just transporting you there. I understand the cops versus robbers take on it, and, cops don't really have attack choppers, so why would you put it in the game? But still, I feel like it's something that, why put a helicopter in there at all if you're not really going to be able to use that as a weapon? Also, the whole theme between cops versus robbers was great. I thought, there hadn't been really anything like that out there in first-person shooters, so it was a lot of fun having that kind of back and forth. Who's going to win, the cops or the robbers? So that was a lot of fun. I'm trying to figure out, I'm kind of making this off on my head. Some more pros. Oh, the detail on the map. Detail was pretty nice. I liked how basically all the construction, or not the construction, but the destruction, I should say, of everything you do. Basically just running over fences and running over houses. And it was really, really good. One thing I didn't like, I thought it wasn't the highest quality. I believe this was built on a little bit older engine, a few years older, which is not a huge deal, but I feel like the quality could have been a little bit better than it was. Dang, I just got blew up there. That's alright. But other than that, it wasn't that bad. Now jumping into the cons. Maybe it was just because of the beta, but the biggest con for me was it got very old very quickly. I'd play 2 games and I'd get tired of it. I wouldn't want to play anymore. I'd jump to a different game type. I'd play Conquest Large. I played 1 game and I got tired of that. And it was just like, it felt kind of repetitive, which I know every game at some point gets repetitive. But it just got too repetitive too quickly. Like I said, after a couple games, I would get bored and tired of it, and it wasn't any more fun anymore. And if you're gonna buy a $60 game, you want to get some good playing time out of it. You want to have a lot of fun and not get it, not have it get too repetitive too quickly. Another thing was that first gun you start out of on the, I believe it's operator class. I'm not exactly sure. I believe it's called the AKM or something. The recoil on that gun is ridiculous. Of course, that's the first gun I picked. That's just the first one that came up. And oh my god, I would shoot at a person, and the next thing I know, I was aiming at the sky. Like, the recoil is insane, and it's just, there's no way you can control that gun in this game. It was ridiculous. So I hope maybe in the final product that is taken care of a little bit, because that was insane. Also, vehicles and helicopters I thought were a little easy to take down. Like, even just with your regular, assault rifle or something, I feel like it shouldn't have been so easy, especially helicopter. The helicopter was super easy to take down, I feel like. And like I said, the helicopter wasn't able to defend itself, didn't have missiles or anything, so I thought that was kind of pointless of the attack chopper. But I believe that's all I really have that I can think of, at least. As you can see, we're driving along here. I love Hotwire. It's so easy. Well, we just ran into a rock. It's so easy to get money. Look at that cash. Cash just keeps going up and up and up. It was so easy to gain money. And I think this is going to be one of the most popular game types when the game comes out, just because it is so easy to gain money. Literally, as you can see, B here, I have highlighted, just go drive in circles around the map. And that's what everyone does in Hotwire. And it sucks because, well, you just drive in a circle around the outside of the map, and maybe you'll run into the teammate, or not a teammate, but an enemy. And if you do, you'll try to shoot them. Maybe you won't get them, and it's just like, come on, it's It's fun, but like I said, it's repetitive driving around in a circle around the outside of the map over and over and over again. But that's alright. Conquest was probably my favorite game type in this game, just because it was more really team deathmatch and kind of gather certain points. I'm going to try to jump in this tanker again. Hopefully I'll do a little bit better than last time. Oh, maybe not. I'm getting shot at immediately. Come on, come on. Get up to speed. There we go. Hotwire, baby. So like I said, look, I just gained money. Like, immediately. You gain money. And there it is again. It's so freaking easy. And that's the game. Wait, look, we won. I'm really surprised we won that game. Anyways, that's my review. Will I buy this game when it comes out? No, I will not. I am not a Battlefield fan. I just made that very clear by playing this game. It's not my game. It's not for me. I know there's a ton of people who love it, and that's great. I hope y'all buy it. I hope the game does well. But it's not a game that I will spend personally my money on. So thanks for watching, guys. If you would, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye.